Katarsis. I know, you guys are so downbeat, but I'm going to be high energy, Emilia. Hey. Welcome to London, and congratulations on winning the... Emilia, you're looking at me like, what's going to happen? And congratulations on winning the show in Lithuania. I mean, it was so competitive this year, wasn't it?
It was, we had I think 6 heats, and we had a lot of participants. Yeah. A lot of competition.
But you were the best.
Yeah, of course.
Yep. Yeah?
Oh, I like you. You're not even giving me a political answer.
Yeah. We were the best.
We won.
Yeah.
So I guess
We were the best. Yeah.
You were the best. So your song has a real intensity, which is easy to do because you wrote the song. But it's hard when you have to do it again and again and again. How does Emilia keep this intensity?
I don't know, I have good friends, Katarsis, the boys, Yeah, that's
No,
it.
but seriously, Lucas, how is it when you have such an emotionally charged song to retain that emotional intensity? What's the process like?
All our songs are quite emotionally charged, so it's not strange for us to perform it and always translate the emotion. I think that's the biggest part of our jobs. It's not only playing the instruments, but the translating the emotion when we are playing concerts. So Eurovision experience is quite different because I'm the only one really singing and they're just acting.
Musicians that don't play. What is that?
Yeah, we're having our first real acting experience, but it's been great so far. During the nationals, I even forgot that I wasn't actually plugged in on the drums, But I think
But your timing is good because you're actually drumming when that.
Yeah, I am.
When the backing track kicks in.
We all are playing.
Yeah.
Zero mistakes.
They're just not plugged in, but they're playing the same parts. So it's quite maybe a little acting, but they are performing. Yeah, and we're used to it. We're used to performing. So yeah.
And what made you go into the national selection for Eurovision? Because your style is very unique. It's very indie, and it's not obvious. It's not an obvious, it's great. We love having you here. I particularly love your song. But it's not obvious. What made you think that, you were going to go into Eurovision?
Maybe when I realized that it's that Eurovision has no rules for what genre you're playing. I had this mind in my head that there's that kind of genre you can bring to Eurovision, and only that. That we couldn't get through the casting, I guess, or where we send the song. But then I realized that there's no such thing. Then we just went for it.
And was this song specifically written for the contest?
No.
Okay, so you had a range of songs. What was it like narrowing down that you were going to send Your Eyes?
Oh, it was written by Lucas 2 years ago, but I think we had another choice for a song, right? But
so how did the battle happen, Emilia?
I don't know about the other song.
There was a short moment that I thought maybe that song would fit, but it was just a small.
Now that you heard all the songs, do
Yeah.
you think it would have won in Lithuania as well, that other song?
It was not. It was way more no, not sensitive, but it was way more of a demo than Tavo Akys was a demo. Tavo Akys was way more completed than that song. So I don't think what would have come out of that song, but it would have been more mainstream, I guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we went the hard way, trying to go against the mainstream, and then our song became mainstream, for quite a while.
One of the reactions I had when I listened to your song is that it feels really complete. It feels like Because that style of music usually sits in the 4-minute mark, but of course Eurovision rules makes it 3 minutes. Was that a challenge, shortening down the track length to fit and retain the mood and all the rest of it?
At that time, yes, but I think it came out better when I shortened it because it was like 4 or 5 minutes, but the part
Oh,
just.
I would love 5 minutes, Lucas. I would love 5 minutes of that.
But the part just that Tavo Akys matos skausmą mano, that part was way more longer and it had more build-up. I cut it out. It's way more tight now. It's more entertaining to listen it from the start to the end than it was before. Before it was more loose and more long. Yeah.
Oh, it depends if you like it tight or loose. I think both have their merits. Would you agree?
I think the first version kind of had more like a typical song structure kind of thing. It had more like verse, chorus, verse. Now it's more like, I would say it has a more interesting structure overall.
And what's been the reception like now that you're plugged into this Eurovision community, that you have a broader reach of fans? What's been the reception like?
People like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's so chilled. He's like, why are you asking me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Simple answer. People like it.
People like it.
People
But are you
seem-
loving the experience as well?
It's very tiring.
Oh, I know. You know, it really is. And I think people don't talk about that enough. It's funny, actually. This year will be the first year that they're going to program rest and breaks into Eurovision because it's actually really exhausting. And, you know, as a nearly 60-year-old African woman, there's a limit to my own capabilities in terms of being able to function. It's so intense. Eurovision is really intense. People don't realize that, but it is.
Well, we only had the pre-party experience. So
Is this your first one?
No, it's
Amsterdam.
the second one. Yeah, it's intense. We're here with 3 hours of sleep, waiting like 7 hours for the check-in to get our things to the hotel room and that stuff. But it's part of the job. It's still exciting.
I know. And Emilia looks like she's just woken up after an 11-hour sleep, all beautiful, all radiant, all gorgeous. Look into the camera, please. Give a message to your Eurovision fans.
Be healthy, be good, and keep doing what you're doing.
Yes. And follow Wiwi Blogs on Pinterest. Follow Katarsis on all social media platforms, including
Facebook.
We'll see you later. Bye.